I have buttons for everything.
Oh God, you can stop in the music.
Everything. And guess what? We can play again.
Go fuck yourself!
No swear ban now.
Oh, the no swear ban's over. I just realised I've got one close my curtain. And two. And in 10. There you go, that light's on. I don't care. That's where we're starting from.
Just
it's going to start from me cancelling the music, probably.
Okay.
Because I think it's not long enough for YouTube to go, with its big banana of stupidity.
One of my own.
I bet you realise I have also forgot the scope. Hold on.
Preparation is key.
So organised.
But in our world, preparation is nowhere to be seen.
There's no such thing as preparation. So I have a new Funko, but I'm not allowed to show it until after my birthday because it's technically for my birthday.
Ooh, where is it? I can see it. Am I allowed to see it?
Hang on. Again, Monk leaves his chair.
Ooh, such. Okay. I was gonna say, why is it so? I won't give it away.
Okay, yeah. So we'll show that off after my birthday.
Haha. I know a secret you don't.
I know a secret you don't know. Do-da, do-da. I know a secret you don't know.
Da-da-do-da-day.
Oh, I'm already warm.
It is warm.
So there's also this getting up and getting down and not being prepared.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. How have you been, friend?
I've been okay.
Good. I want a beer already.
It's
not even 12 o'clock, I know.
No.
But I'm in work tonight as well, so I can't.
Okay.
I've took overtime.
Yeah.
And not even for my own depot.
Oh, you're going to a different one?
I've got to go down to Knutsford.
Oh, I was there Sunday. Tap back. Throwing up, teaching people how to throw axes. On this week's episode of Shit People Have Said to Dutchy while axe throwing. Oh, God. So.
Wait patiently.
One guy come over, he's like, oh, I've never done this before, mate, no, I've never done this. So it's alright, I'll show you how to do it. Show him how to do it. And he got it straight away, pretty fair enough. I said, okay, fair enough, yeah. And I always make the little joke, oh, you've done this before, you're lying. He goes, no, seriously. He's like, dead serious. I was like, no, I'm joking, mate, don't worry about it.
Chill out, boy.
So he had a go. You need 25 points to win a hat.
Okay.
It depends what option you buy. There's two options. There's £7, you get 2 practice throws and then 5 throws. £10, you get 4 practice throws and then 6 throws.
Okay.
After the practice throws is when we start counting. Obviously, you got the 2, 3, 4, the bullseye's 5, and they've got 2 blue dots, so worth 10 points.
Yeah.
So I always say if you hit at least one of them, you've got a great chance. You know, you just need to concentrate on the blue and the bullseye and 4s then, really.
Yeah.
So he did all right, and then last 2 shots, I think he needed 12 or something.
Right.
So the second to last shot, he took it, and he was like trying to tell me how to aim, but it is in a way where like he's trying to teach me.
Maybe that just helped him in terms of like explaining it to himself.
At the time, I was thinking, I know how to fucking aim, mate.
Brr, I told you.
I'm the one who's just taught you how to throw, and you're nailing it. So obviously, it doesn't work for everyone, but
Dutchy, shut there.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I say that every fucking day I'm working. Someone will pass the comments, I've thrown axes, but not legally. I'm like, hold up. Oh, I've held axes, I've never thrown them.
What?
So some weird comments. Oh, I'm better at shooting. I'm like, okay.
Hey, that's what she said.
Oh, that's what she said. I'm not so good at shooting, but anyway. Blanks. No, I'm joking. So, yeah, this guy, I was talking to him normally, like, oh, just keep doing it, mate. He threw, and it bounced off. And he went, "Oh, you put me off." I went, "What the fucking didn't? You put yourself off, mate."
Fuck you.
I'm taking that shot again. I said, "No, you're not." I said, "No, you're not." I said, "If I get a 10 now, I'm taking that shot again." I said, "All right then, you get a 10 then." And he got a 10. I'm like, "Fuck."
Bollocks.
And he got a 10. And it was only just like, he was like, "That's a 10, mate, that's a 10. He was dead serious. I just went, "Mate, calm it down." I would check.
Relax.
I checked. It was a 10. I said, "Okay, it's a 10. Okay, I'll keep my word. You have your last shot. You need at least a 2, mate. So just hit the board. Just hit the board." And he got a 4. So he won the hat. And he's like, "Yeah, I got a hat, fucking good." I didn't say cheers or anything. Just those kind of people that's like, "I got a fucking hat, yeah, I'm fucking amazing." I give him the score because, yeah, just show that to the guy in the gazebo, I'll give you a hat. "Oh, yeah, so that's all I do, mate, that's his hat." And he started talking about how he aims, like, as if he's teaching me. I went, "Mate, I know." "Oh, I bet you're good, you aren't you?" I said, "I'm okay." I never showed
I'm okay.
I never showed him. I just went, "Yeah, just go get your hat." mate."
Until I get to the last round of the competition every single time. I missed the goddamn blue.
Fuck IATF rules. I hate axe throwing, but also love axe throwing. When I'm just throwing casually, I love it. When I'm competing, I hate it.
When I'm doing TikToks, hilarious. When I'm in competition, not so hilarious.
That's the thing. I've never claimed to be a good axe thrower. I'm just okay. All I say is I know how to throw.
I know how to throw.
I do hit the bullseyes a lot. Don't get me wrong. I do hit them a lot.
I still believe Bob has the best ever long throw of an axe
He
I've ever
does.
seen.
I think he got like a quadruple throw.
Did he?
I think it was.
I mean, his longest one when he did that, whatever his event was that he did.
Yeah.
And he yeeted it over some tent and still hit the ball. It was like a bullseye as well. Wasn't
Yep. Near enough.
it? That motherfucker's scary.
I mean, you learn from the best, and I learned from
If someone can throw an axe over a tent and hit a bullseye, that's not the guy to piss off.
Nope.
It's also not the guy whose house to rob. Can you imagine? Get back here! Whoa!
That's the thing. He's got his axes hung on his wall by his bed, so he can just go shoot out the window. Chaw. Okay. Yeah.
Scary thought.
He taught me axe throwing. Ray taught me TikToks. There we go. Combine the both.
What's Ray's TikToks like? I don't think I've seen Ray's.
See, when she was axe throwing, she was like busting out TikToks left, right, and
Well, you
centre.
can do, can you? Like, obviously, if you've like got a quiet morning, and you've
Yeah.
got like 3 hours to yourself. What else are you gonna do? You've cleaned up. You've maybe put some new boards up.
That's it, yeah.
I've got 2 hours to my first customer.
If I have
TikToks.
if I have ideas of TikTok, I'll be straight onto it. If I'm struggling to find one, I'll be like, right, let me just go through TikTok, find a sound, or I could just do like one of those long ones where things people have said to me, different types of customers and all that shit. So I'll probably just do one of them, or a live if there's a massive gap.
I maintain the day I leave highways, my TikTok is going to blow up, and so is his podcast, because it's just going to be stupid shit that I've dealt with that I'm then allowed to talk about, because what's the company going to do?
Absolute fuck all.
Technically, what is it? They said now, so you can't. They've very tightened up their social media belt on things, so can't get involved in political stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Can't express an opinion on government-related topics. So, for example,
Fuck the Tories.
For example, smart motorways. We can't give our opinion on it on social media.
Okay.
We can't.
I was just about to ask you about it, but
So I will say this: if you want to know about it, go and look at the statistics properly, not the ones that are spouted off by Daily Mail and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because the prime example of that was they were highlighting one incident that happened ages ago on the M6 when it was being constructed, because a family broke down. They had no lights, no anything, and they got rear-ended.
Right.
That particular incident occurred in a roadwork section, not a smart motorway section, but it gets counted in the smart motorways statistics by the Daily Mail and stuff like that.
By their own statistics.
I'd say over 60% of incidents that they are using to push the whole smart motorways a bad thing are from pre-built smart motorways, or pre-built managed motorways now, whatever they're defined as now. So I personally prefer working on it.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather be stood in lane 4 of the M62 at 3 o'clock in the morning than on the M57 at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
And definitely more than there would be on the M57 at 3 o'clock in the morning, because the signals are not the best on the M57. The technology is not the best. It's a less used motorway.
Yeah.
People tend to exceed the speed limit more
Yes.
on there, whereas at least on management,
There's no speed cameras.
to work on, they're a lot better because people know they can. If it's a mandatory speed, they can be fined for going over.
You know what I
40, for
didn't
example.
realise until a couple of weeks ago when I was driving to Yorkshire for these events. Got on the M62 to go onto the M6. The speed cameras are set to whatever the speed is on the sign.
Yeah.
And I realised that because on the other side, going towards Warrington, they're doing 50,
Yeah.
and there's still cars speeding past.
Dum, dum, dum.
And in the distance, I saw a flash. I went, "Who's speeding when they're going 50 miles an hour?" And all of a sudden, doof,
Yeah.
doof, doof.
Yeah, because it's a mandatory speed limit. Because obviously, because it's got the red circle around it, it's a mandatory speed. It's also now at least coming from Manchester.
Yeah.
I know all the cameras are Red X cameras as well. So if you drive under a Red X, you'll
It'll
get
catch
flashes
it,
as well.
yeah.
Because I only found out because I was going to a job the other day. So a colleague was already on scene for lane 1, so I've approached under the Red X lights on everything, and it's gone off. But that's where we've got to tell our control and be like, I'm going under this Red X at this location.
Yeah.
They've
So
got
the
to
camera's
put it on the log. So obviously the first thing they do through the camera obviously picks up the red, oh, it's National Highways, it gets sent
It's
to
fine. Yeah.
Birmingham. Then Birmingham go, it's a northwest car, that gets sent into the northwest to our service delivery. Service delivery go, oh, it's for that outstation.
Yeah.
Then they send it to the leader of the outstation. The leader of the outstation goes, who was in the car on this day? Then they go, this is what it was, right? Okay, we're the on a job, let's find out.
Yeah.
So they look for jobs at that time
To make sure you
period.
weren't abusing your power.
And yeah,
basically,
exactly, basically, yes. And they go find, it'll see that I was in it, I was that call sign, and I was attached to a log at that location. So yeah, I've had to go through it. Is it on the log? Yes, sound, all ticks. If it's not, then they come to me and go, why didn't you advise them? I go, I did. And then they go to the operator, well, why didn't you put it on the log? And that's basically how it works.
Yeah.
So that's how you make sure that we're not abusing our power. So the same as if we go to a job and it's set to 40, we've got to drive at the speed limit. So if we go through it at 45 and it flashes, then we will have to take 3 months. And yeah, so
there you go. So I think a lot of drivers are under the impression that the cameras are set to 70.
Yeah. No,
even if the speed limit's lowered. But I think that's what the mindset is, but it's obviously not.
Because the hardest thing is they've got to calibrate them in real life traffic.
Yeah.
So you'll find it when it's horrible to do. They do it overnight because obviously there's less vehicles to go through it. And they go, we need it set to 20. So you've got to put it to 20.
Motherfuckers over near Goole and East Yorkshire, M62, you go over the bridge that goes over the River Ouse.
Yeah.
It's fucking 30. Because they're doing roadworks on it.
Yeah.
But it's an average speed check.
Right.
So you'd think average speed checks are like 50.
So
but that one's a 30.
I remember they did it on the M5. Yeah, they would, because the bridge needed restructuring underneath.
Right.
So that's why they've reduced it, because it's all to do with vibrations and stuff. So that's why it's normally lower, is for that reason. So yeah, well, that's quite factual.
Okay.
The facts you can't argue with.
No.
So yeah.
So at first it went down to 50, I was like, okay. And then there's a sign 30, it went, we're doing 30 on a fucking motorway.
Yeah, and that's all it's down to. It's down to structural integrity and stuff like that. So let's say Barton Bridge, for example, needed to be redone completely. Then it would probably at one point go down to 30. I think the benefit with Thelwall is if Thelwall ever needs doing, because it's two separate carriageways, they could do one at a time and then literally just they'd have to do to put a filter lane in properly. You'd have to reduce maybe the hard shoulder, maybe kick everyone on the hard shoulder, because it's a double width hard shoulder at the minute. Make it a standard width hard shoulder. Move the lanes over so you can have 2 and 2 each way, and then a concrete barrier down the middle, or a metal barrier guard down the middle. Yeah. But at least that way then you can keep relative traffic moving. It's just trying to get them across the centre edge from 4 lanes to 2. That would be the hardest bit, but it'd cause a nightmare.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's a very busy part of the M6.
Yeah. So I remember because me and my boss were talking about the other day, when the IRA was massive, that's what they called it a credible bomb threat and just said, it's on a motorway bridge. That's what you're getting. Didn't tell them where. Didn't tell them which bridge in the country. And because he just went, it's on a bridge, they had to close every bridge in the country.
I don't blame them.
So you obviously got things like Spaghetti Junction, all that closed.
Yeah.
Bell Wall closed, Barton closed, Rakewood Viaduct going over the 62 all
Yeah.
closed. Cathurst Viaduct, which is up near Preston, closed. Moss Band up in Cumbria closed. And you've got, and that's just ones in the northwest. And you've obviously got, and
Those rest of
junction
the
down by
country.
Birmingham, rest of the country, Dartford Bridge closed, stuff like that. So everywhere, anything that's a massive bridge or
Did
viaduct.
you find it?
No, because it was a hoax. But it wasn't a hoax.
So it
It was a hoax in that respect, but the aim was to shut down the British infrastructure for at least
and
a
it
day.
worked, yeah.
So it basically worked, yeah.
Bastards. Fuck the IRA.
I mean,
The Irish
I mean,
bastards.
I mean, they are the closest ones to us. I'd rather
Fuck
not.
'em.
I'd rather not piss them ones off.
Fuck you.
Fucking wireless bastards.
Fucking bastards. A fucking lot of them. You fucking cunts.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
However, there's a lad I went to uni with, and I'm pretty sure his uncle was in the IRA, or at least had ties to them, because a few of them went over, and his uncle is like known by everyone.
Yeah.
No mess with him, respected him, blah blah. Someone like had like a little go at one of the lads they were with, and he went, "He's with me," and he went, "Oh, sorry, mate." Apologise straight away. And I'm like, I got told these stories. I'm like, he was devil IRA,
Yeah, devil IRA.
or he still is. And he was like, no, he wasn't. I went, if he's not,
He's always done something.
he's definitely contributed to that cause in some way, shape, or
He's
form.
a gang leader or something. Fucking
Yeah, that shit fucked up.
hell. Oh boy.
Yeah. No. Nah.
Fuck him anyway.
Yeah, there's no. No. Don't upset them. They'll come after us, tell you now.
Just come after me, fucker.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
I don't care anymore.
Lay out your plan, he might join you. Hang on, you don't like the Tories? I'm already on board.
There you go. We've got something in common. Fuck the British government.
That's how you get at least 50% of the population behind you. We don't like the Tories. Yeah, we're with you. We are with you.
Blow up the Houses of Parliament. If you want to blow up something relevant, blow up the Houses of Parliament. Not fucking schools or arenas or shit like that.
Yeah.
Houses of Parliament! That'll get your fucking name in there.
I mean,
Why are we talking about this?
Technically, you're talking about it, not me. Can we get that in there? Would that fit in there?
I'm joking, YouTube and Spotify. Of course I am.
I'm just trying to balance this. Look at that!
He's
Num.
not sponsored.
Yet!
Not yet. Heineken, sponsor us, please.
Yeah, I'm Monster.
Oh, Monster, yes. Anything, anyone. Faithful Grips, please. Thank you.
I just saw these messages, if we may have a sponsor soon, though. Chat was giggling at before.
What?
I watched Birchie's video from Among Us.
I've watched this so many
That's his
times
house.
already. It's so funny, man. So many times he just said, Dutchy's a sus fucker. I'm like,
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
And,
The worst
and
thing is.
when that caught me off is when he actually put the clip in of me on Fall Guys. I'm like, yes, I'm getting some exposure here.
Brilliant. Such a good clip. Oh my god. He's done work. Like, I was going to say, he's done work to find that. He didn't have to, because it was like the first.
Oh, you found out? I thought you would have sent it.
No. First, like 10 podcasts. It's obviously it's on the opening thing, isn't it? So, because that's the edit that I've done.
Yeah.
So it's just all he's done. He's just cut that down. But he had to work to go get it.
You're a good man, Bertie.
Yeah, it was a good laugh. It was like the best one was like an Ace joins. So the new guy's quiet, too quiet. Goes to the.
As soon as
We're
he.
all in a Discord
I
call.
think I voted first as well, I think.
Do you know what the funny thing is? When I'm pointing out on this thing, he said, I skipped.
He voted for
He voted himself, yeah.
He knew. He
knew. He's like, yeah, I'm going out. I was going to vote for myself.
That's it when it said, was the
Brilliant.
imposter.
Oh my god. It's how Perch starts bouncing around his room.
Oh, that's brilliant.
We need to do it again. We need to organise it properly where, if Perch's going to record it for YouTube, I have no qualms in not streaming it. And literally have everyone's camera.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what he uses. He used to do like a COD night.
Yeah.
Where there was 6 of them playing. He'd have a wheel spinner for 2 shots and stuff like that when he streamed. And there's rules for like drinking. So obviously, with Among Us, you could be like, if you get killed, you have to take a shot. Or you have to like take a swiggy. Yeah, you have to take a shot or whatever.
Yeah.
If you vote out someone that's not the imposter, she'd have to put up the ones you can see is not the imposter.
Yeah.
If you vote out someone who's not the imposter, you all have to drink.
Yeah.
Even the imposter has to drink.
Yeah.
Whereas then if you vote out the imposter who got voted out has to drink.
Yeah.
Things like that. You could probably create like loads of good drinking rules. and then you can get all the cameras on, and then you need one person to basically officiate it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the hardest bit. So you can basically deafen people on Discord so they can't talk, and like do it that way. But maybe you can still have the camera on or whatever.
Yeah.
And if you can get it all like that, oh, that was wet. I don't know if that was picked up. I really hope it was.
Stay behind the fence so it doesn't draft over.
All by myself.
Disgusting!
Stay away. I can smell it. Stay away.
You might now hear the phone. Maybe not. It's sort of, yeah. I mean, Dutchy did an almighty shit in our house a couple of weeks ago, months ago, I don't even know when. And it stunk for a good hour. I'm brewing one.
It is, I can smell it.
It's good for that. It's proper wet. Very wet, yeah. So yeah, if you've not seen it, go find Dutchy on YouTube and go watch just that little Among Us clip. And also, he got himself a new gaming chair as well. Go watch him unbox that fucker because it was in the middle of the heat wave, and he's pure dripping, like sweat like dripping off his nose whilst he's trying to unbox it.
Oh, Bertie.
It was a good laugh.
Callum friended me on Facebook this morning.
Ah,
I was like, Callum Lloyd, who's that? It's Cahill. Decline. No. Who the fuck is this guy? No.
It's Ka-chill.
Chill.
Why are you doing that, sir?
And he's only friends with me, you, and Lauren.
I know. No, he's got all the friends obviously from Facebook. Ones that you've got. Yeah. And Callum still maintains he's coming down the end of the month. He better. If he does, we'll have a lovely guest. Be sat here. We can touch him and lick him and everything. Tie him up so we can't go home. I mean, Dutchy. I mean, you're both lonely, so why?
Oh, yes.
All by yourselves.
Every hole's a goal.
Oh, nostril.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's go. If
it fits.
If it fits, it sits.
If it fits, it sits. If it doesn't, I'm going to force it in.
You force it in. Fucking lube up, bitch.
You are disgusting.
Yes, I am.
You filthy pervert! Let me.
Not as bad as him, though.
Not as bad as him, no. Oh, that's what I meant to do. Right. I need my phone. It's over there. I've done it again.
Hello and welcome to the Monk Stands Up a Lot podcast. Because we're not prepared.
Do you know what? One week I might just do a standing podcast.
That could be a challenge.
I go,
It's easy.
Get a little treadmill. We'll do a walking. Yes, that's what I need to do. So once we've done here, I need to go to the nursery and give him Pacey's code for 33 hours at nursery because we meant to do it yesterday morning and I forgot I did.
Oh boy.
I should say we forgot I did because it was me handling yesterday. Right, so on Twitter. Oh
boy.
Twitter. Let's find where is the podcast on? There it is. Right, so I tweeted, so who's the BBC paedophile?
Big thing at the minute.
And Big Baloo replied of top 5. So, let's go. BBC presenters, top 5, who's the paedophile? Right, so I would have said Rylan, but he has made it so abundantly clear it's not him that I now think it is him.
If you defend it more.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Go
Like,
on,
so the Independent tweeted a thing about the whole scandal, and because Rylan was the first one to come out and say, I'm going to make it very clear now, it's not me, I don't care what the BBC say, they can sack me if they want. Like that kind of thing. You basically, I'm not having my name tarnished because they won't allow the producer's name to be put out into the public. Yeah. So he was the first one, and Gary Lineker was, so, and there's a few others who have come out and gone, I'm going to make it clear now, it's not me. I think Gary Lineker's basically untouchable by BBC at the minute. So they won't do nothing to him.
No.
And the same with Rylan. Rylan's pretty much untouchable, so they won't do anything to him, which is why they probably come out and go, it's not us. But then the Independent used Rylan's, like a picture of Rylan for it, and in the story then basically said, Rylan has confirmed via multiple tweets that it's not he, and he's going to defend his own name, but it's not him. But the way the title read was, you'd read the title, see the picture and go, oh, it's Rylan. because that's how it
Is it
matched
the
up.
silhouette of it?
Yeah, basically. No, it's not even a silhouette. It was his picture.
Oh.
But the words they'd used in the title was like
Everyone
BBC
thought it
scandal,
was him.
outrage, whatever, blah, blah, and you'd think it was him.
Yeah.
So their initial tweet, the replies in it were horrible, like proper toxic, typical small-minded people who hadn't read the article. I always knew there was something dodgy about him. He's a fucking nonce, blah, blah, castrating, killing, blah, blah, loads of things like that, all the way through it. And he quote tweeted them with, "Do you want to fix this because the comments are disgusting and my name's been dragged through the mud here." And obviously, being if he is gay, and Riley's got to be, any. Would you say?
Oh yeah.
Ryan Clark.
We're not
I
allowed
honestly
to
don't know if he is or not, to
see
be fair. But he comes, if not, he comes across very feminine. But, so, just list of BBC presenters 2023. Right, so they've got to be male, haven't they? I think Graham Norton came out and said it wasn't him as well.
Yeah.
That was another one. Right. So, if it's got to be male, right, I am going to put. When you see Jimmy Savile till 2011, I'm pretty sure it's not him anymore.
A lot of people are saying it's Hugh Grant. Not Hugh Grant, what's his name? The news presenter. Hugh
Edwards.
Hugh Edwards, that's one.
Hugh Edwards is one of my top 5. However, let me find him.
Who is the suspended? Because someone is suspended.
That's it, they've not said. Andrew Neil is my number 1. Look at him.
Oh, he is the political...
Yeah, come on. He's not number 1. So I'm going to have to edit and put everyone's things in here.
Yeah.
But Andrew Neil is my number 1. He's got to be. You look at him and you go, yes, definite paedophile.
Yeah.
Right. Hugh Edwards is 3rd for me, to be fair. But, hang on, where is he gone? So I don't know if John McEnroe counts as a presenter or not, but I do reckon John McEnroe could be another one. So John McEnroe sits 5th for me. If he is one, as classified as a presenter. But 2nd place goes to Andrew Marr. Look at him.
Yeah.
Do not tell me.
No, it's him. It's him.
Screams paedophile.
It's gotta be him.
And you notice how they're all political ones? It's because it also makes sense.
Or Jeremy Vine.
I mean, I think, do you know what? Jeremy Vine might be one who's come out and also, defended his stance.
Yeah.
And got it. It's not him.
Okay.
So that's what I was looking at the most.
So who's been quiet about it?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
So, and in 4th, just for the sheer fact of, it probably would surprise everyone, Mark Chapman.
Ooh. Yeah, the sport.
As 4th.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'd go, my top 5 are the top 5 BBC paedophile presenters. What a weird top 5 we've just done.
There's a top 5 in the forms related to this.
Is there?
Yeah. We might as well do it later.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So John McEnroe is 5th.
Yeah.
Right. In 4th is who I just said? Where's he gone?
Mark Chapman.
Mark Chapman. Yeah. 3rd is Hugh Edwards. 2nd, only by a very, very small margin, Andrew Marr.
Mm-hmm.
And then Andrew Neil is number 1.
Everyone's going to be watching all the BBC shows.
But here's the thing, everyone assumes...
Who's gone?
Everyone assumes it's male.
It could be female, yeah.
It could be female. But none of the females could jump out as paedophile other than Claire Baldwin.
Fucking hell.
Because that'd be the biggest shock.
Yeah, they're all young apart from the odd one.
Yeah.
But, so... Oh boy, what a mess, eh? Who'd have thought it BBC again, eh?
I know, yeah. Who'd have thought
What a surprise.
I mean, come on, Channel 4, step up.
I know, yeah, you're slacking it, Channel 4.
Do you know what's weird as well? Do you know who the first one that actually to defend their stance was and say it's definitely not them? It's Justin Fletcher. Mr. Tumble.
Oh, fuck's sake.
So here's the thing, right?
Oh, no.
Because someone's tweet, and it was very offensive, basically highlighted that Mr. Tumble's main target group of kids they have on the show are disability kids,
Right.
and they would be easier targets. That's not how the tweet was worded, let's put it that way. It was treated with, like, very much a very 1960s, 70s approach on it, with how they refer to disabled children.
Yeah.
But basically, the way the word was, wouldn't be surprised if he was the nonce, blah, blah, blah. The tweet's been deleted, so before I got a chance to screenshot it, it had gone. So I, Justin in work, he was telling me about it. And I was like, I'm going to find it, and it had already gone. People would like, some people would screenshot it, and every time their tweet went up, it'd gone. So obviously, they're getting the powers that be are on it just for that one particular tweet, because obviously it's very offensive thing. He's got a no-touch rule.
No touchy.
No touch rule. So if any kid wants to come on the show, his general rule is they can come, they can greet, he'll sign anything.
No.
They are physically not allowed to shake his hand, touch him in any way, shape or form.
And that's on the kids.
So the kids, yes, they are told by the parents they cannot come near me, you can't touch me. When the cameras are on, and if I need to high five them or whatever, that's okay. When the cameras are off, they cannot come within a certain boundary of me.
Okay.
If they break it, they are not on the show, they are gone. We do not care about how it emotionally affects her, blah, blah, blah. That is for my protection. And that's his rule he sets down. I was like, shit.
He ain't messing around.
Yeah, but obviously he knows the first thing people are going to look for when it comes to things like this is child presenters, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because that's where Savile was. So he has locked that shit down, and it really upset me because the best headline would have been Mr. Fumble.
Oh boy. Mr. Fumble in the dark.
Mr. Fumble in the dark. Tell me wrong now, would that not be the best title?
No, it would.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Yeah. So he has locked that shit in. To make to protect himself. I don't blame him. It's very well done.
To be fair, I'll be like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because you don't want the parents of kids going around going,
I think that probably puts the parents of the kids at ease a lot more. Because like, I'd still be like that. If Lucy turned around to me and said, "Oh, my school's been selected to go on a game show for kids and blah blah," I'd still be like, I'd be going to school. Yeah. 1, who's the presenter?
Yeah.
2, who's the backroom staff? And 3, can parents come? And if they go, no, I'll go, well, I'm coming. Because I'm not putting my kid in any harm's way.
Yeah. That's it.
Near presenter. And trust me, I will be coming home with a lovely souvenir in a glass box if they did.
With the head.
No, not head.
The dick.
Little bit lower.
Balls?
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
I'd like to put him in a little glass box and hang him here. Be a centerpiece. Behold, presenters bollocks!
Presenters bollocks, because that's all they're full of.
And shit. They're full of shit as well.
Full of shit. Yeah. Shit and bollocks.
Shit and bollocks. I think we're really making up for not swearing last week.
I think we are.
Sorry, Sue.
No, we're not.
It's like when see, my dad always wound her up as well. About everything. Literally, there's a chance to wind her up, we take it. She goes, you two are horrible. I'm like, yeah, but it's funny. Why'd you always wind us up? Because you're an easy target. That bites like that.
Oh, God.
Yeah. She's like, just not to react. She didn't react, she wouldn't do it.
Exactly. Just
like
ignore us.
Come on.
You take the T-Rex in Jurassic Park, you just ignore it, it'll go away. Stay still, don't move.
Be a tree.
Away. There you go.
It's not a T-Rex I'm scared of, to be fair. It's a velociraptor.
Oh, those fuckers.
Yeah. They are quick. Like, I reckon I can outdrive a T-Rex. Not outrun
if
one.
you're in a fast enough car, yeah.
Like I reckon in most cars you could probably outrun a T-Rex because I think their maximum run speed is like 50 in it.
Yeah.
A velociraptor is like at least 80 to 90 to 100 in it.
Yeah.
And they can run for around 100 miles before they start to tire.
Pretty quick, yeah.
If you've not got a full tank of fuel,
you're fucked.
And you've got to drive 110 miles per hour to get away from a velociraptor,
you're fucked.
You are fucked.
You are dead as hell.
Because also you need solid road to do that. There ain't no way you're doing that on grass.
No.
in a 4x4. Ain't happening.
Nope.
Yeah, see? Velociraptors are scary motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Pterodactyls, the second.
Oh,
They fly.
Yeah. There's a video somewhere of one apparently flying around in the Himalayas, I think.
A pterodactyl.
Yes. Apparently, I think I'm pretty 99% sure it's fake.
Oh, you think?
You think?
You think?
But obviously, people will take that seriously.
Actually, pterodactyl does not begin with a T, does it?
It begins with a P. P-T.
This is how bad it is. I take the word P, right? Are you ready for
Oh no.
my 3 searches for the word P? Premier League kits.
Oh, there's one.
23, 24.
Mm-hmm.
Pound to Kenya shillings.
What? Oh, because your mum's going to Kenya.
Paedophile.
Oh,
They are my top 3 searches
if
for
it wasn't
P.
porn, it was going to be paedophile.
Pterodactyl. Sighting. Right, hang on. Sighting 2023.
2023.
Okay. In Michigan, apparently. TikTok. I'm not got TikTok on this phone. Hold on. Let's have a look, see.
Would you believe it if I would say that a pterodactyl was captured on camera flying in the Idaho skies? The creature flaps its
Idaho.
wings as it flies over, and unlike UFO videos, the footage is not blurry and shaking all over the place. Some commented that it is a bird or a remote-controlled drone. Pterodactyls were some of the largest and scariest flying reptiles in all of history. They existed from the late Triassic to the end of the Cretaceous period, some 228 to 66 million years ago. Although pterodactyls lived among the dinosaurs and became extinct around the same time.
That's too long. But yeah, apparently. I mean, it does look a bit like one,
Yeah.
but it can't be.
It might just be a very large bird.
It best be a motherfucking drone. Swear to God, if them little bastards are back, I can't deal with it. Lucky doors.
But if they were back, then we'd be seeing them everywhere. To be honest.
Yeah. How would they come back?
Exactly. Science, secret science, Jurassic World all over again.
Jurassic World wasn't. Yeah.
There you go. Well, they want to try and bring back the woolly mammoth, don't they? So they're working on that.
They can do, that's fine. The mammoth was harmless.
Because they found like a near perfect DNA or a body of a mammoth in the Antarctic.
See, mammoth, fine. They were herbivores.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an issue.
They're just furry.
They're just elephants, yeah.
With horns.
Yeah, that's fine. When they turn around and go, we found a near perfect T-Rex, we're going to try and bring that back.
Burn it with fire. Right there.
Not even burn it with fire, burn it and them with fire.
And them, yes.
Anyone who sits there and thinks, that's a good idea. No, it's not. It's a stupid idea. It's a very stupid idea. It's like anything. It's like if great white sharks would exist and extinct and someone went, we've had a perfect DNA copy. We're going to bring them back. No, you don't. They're angry little fuckers. No, don't bring them back. They're beautiful creatures, but no. Don't bring them back.
Sharks are just misunderstood.
Sharks are not misunderstood. Sharks are very understood.
People die more from cows than they do sharks.
Yeah, but that's because sharks like, this is my water, stay away. And most people go, sound. Yeah, I agree. Water's dangerous, you're dangerous, I'm going to stay away. Yeah. And people go near cows and go, let's hit the things. And the cow goes, fuck off, and kicks them in the head. Dickhead. And that's why they die. Because people are stupid and go to cows. But people aren't stupid when it comes to sharks because they go, they're big ass things that can swim.
Because they look scary, yeah.
They look scary, they are scary, and the teeth are fucking sharp as fuck. And you know, if you get in the water with a shark and it goes, I don't like you, it's going to rip you apart, so you leave the fucker alone, right? People don't think I'm messing with cows. Oh, it's a herbivore, it won't hurt me, it eats grass. It's a big, soft, cuddly thing I get milk from. I want milk. Like, just morons out in the fields and go, oh, let's go roll this cow over. And the cow's like...
It's all fun and games until you hear the sound of the bull in the field.
Scary noise. DNA, flashbacks. I remember Matty Everton. Do you remember Matty Everton?
Yeah, I remember.
Right, so on TV, he did the same thing. He was walking through a field and the cow was locked onto him. He was just like,
oh no.
I've never seen someone just go, so much. Like, as he started walking, the bull would just slowly turn and followed him. And he started walking quicker, and the bull started walking. I was like, oh no.
It's like,
we're all stood behind him going, he's in trouble. But if the bull goes after him,
he's after you.
and he gets through the gate before the bull, we're then trapped in this field with the bull by the gate.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't know what to do. Or what they might do.
Run.
No. The bull's...
Oh, fuck.
And he was literally... He managed to get up and over the fence.
Yeah.
Before the bull got anywhere near him. But yeah, it was like... Whoa. Scary motherfucker.
Oh, boy. Have you heard the sound of elk in Canada?
No.
Holy fuck, that is a scary sound. Search it.
What?
Elk noise.
Elk noise.
I mean, when you play GTA 5, the main story, when you go hunting, there's like a side mission with Trevor where you go hunting elk.
Elk noises at night.
At night, yeah. There you go. It's nightmare fuel.
A loud wailing bull... bull?
Yep.
Come on. Yellowstone.
Yeah, down in the middle of the night. And it's just an innocent elk. But at night time.
That is not innocent at all.
No. I mean, they have sharp horns. It probably could kill you, but...
Sounds like a fucking creaky door.
Yeah.
Nah!
Bull elk as well.
That's a big motherfucker.
Oh, they're big, they're like fucking moose.
I know. They're bigger than moose, aren't they?
Yeah. Elk are huge.
Big, scary motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we on?
42 minutes.
Holy fuck.
It's crowded, because like you said before, like doing it on a day where you're not in work and I'm not in work till way later on.
We're not rushing.
Lauren's in work till R5. We've got no time restraints to rush or anything. And we're like, oh shit.
What do we talk about?
This one's gonna get long. That's what she said. Oh, you got that TikTok before? The nostalgia TikTok.
Yes.
Yes, go on. Let's see the rest of them.
Right.
It really upset me.
Right.
Did you send me it?
I did.
Good lad. Means I can,
I'll have to watch it off yours.
I can drop it in. I can't because it's all the way over there. I'm not getting up again.
So we got, with this nostalgic music as well, we got the little Pringle pots. And you can buy different colours as well, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Look at them.
I remember them. The pink one's black one. I had a black one, I think.
Hot dog Lunchables.
Lunchables. Hot dog ones.
Winders, fruit winders.
Fruit. I think don't you still do
I
fruit
think they
ones?
still go in. Kellogg's make them as well. Love the strawberry one. Mini Jaffa cakes.
The other one.
Love them. Oh god. Dairy Lee Lunchables.
You still make them?
Still make
Oh!
them.
That's my alarm from yesterday. I am getting up!
Oh wait.
Shut up.
Capri Sun, still going. Still popular today, to be honest, so... Froops!
Froops. They still do Froops.
Still going. Love Froops. Pepperoni.
Yes! But they're smaller now. Fuming.
Fucking
He's like this big and I'm like, yeah.
bastards. Dunkables.
Still doing Dunkables.
Dunkers. Ah, penguins.
Penguin flipper dippers.
Yeah.
Don't do them anymore, but they just still do penguins as well.
Yeah.
Baby Bell.
Still going.
Love Baby Bell.
Choc dips.
Still doing them. Now because about a pound.
Salt and shake.
Salt and shake.
I think they're still going.
They are still going,
Yeah.
I'm sure, yeah.
Umbongos. I loved these as a kid. I don't know if they're still going.
I don't think I ever had them. Mongo, to be fair.
They're just like tropical juice in a carton.
Oh, maybe I did them.
They were amazing.
That sounds like this kind of thing with grandma. What about
Petit Filou.
Petit Filous? I still do Petit Filous as well. Fruit Shoots!
Fruit still going
now
strong.
Now just like, all like
That's
watered
it.
down and shit, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, nostalgia.
There you go. Back in day.
Back in day.
Back in day.
Back in day.
Okay, now.
So, we'll have a break. We'll come back for part 2.
Yes.
And we have someone who completed the full form, did we?
Yep. Filled every single
box.
question. And it's a I think you might take offence to it.
I will take offence to it.
Twice, I think.
I know who's on it as well. That's more
Do
than
ya?
a thing, yeah.
Well,
Twist.
I think I know who's done it as well. Because as soon you put it on Twitter, it went straight in. I'm like,
Oh, okay. No, well, I know.
Well, KO put it on Twitter.
Yeah, well, Kale filled it. Said he had submitted one time.
Yeah, it's definitely him.
Motherfucker! I'm gonna get
Oh, for God's sake, Monk!
the smell. Joe is back in part 2, where Dutchy has the ability to breathe again.
Go fuck yourself!
I might go for a poo. Sup, Binlids, now that Dutchy's finally pulled his finger out his arse and we've got a TikTok, we've now got...
smells fine.
And we've now got some more socials for you to follow us on. We've got Twitter, we've got TikTok, we're obviously on YouTube.
Yep.
We're going to eventually branch out and have a Facebook and an Instagram page at some point as well. But for the time being, all our socials are going across the bottom. If you see anything of ours, like it, share it, comment on it, retweet, whatever it is, do it.
Now.
Now.
Like, right now.
Now!
We're not leaving until you do it right now.
Do it. Now.
Good boy.
Good girl.
Oh, girl. Yes.
Hey!
Good
Hello,
person.
darling. Good person. Good human life form.
Now.
Now.
We mean it.
Don't chat to me! I can see fumes coming off your pum-pum look like petrol station. Shut up!
Oh, I'll send you one.
I had to go all the way through my Twitch ones to find that one. Right. Have you seen how you're supposed to open a banana? From that end, yeah? I've seen people open that end. Nah, you're all wrong. That's how you're supposed to do it. And then... Ah. Bye, Greg. See you next week. Actually, well, your left is popped behind.
You're wrong. You're all wrong. Open it from the top. Fuck yourself.
I wasn't getting past the washing machine in the hallway.
It's fine.
Is it? Okay.
Breathe through it.
What actually would have been funnier if you could see the whole magic. If you could see the actual whole door, you will see your shadow come through. So.
Before I went, I was actually thinking, I saw the beginning of a video on TikTok about opening a banana, but there's someone who goes, they open it from the other side, at the very bottom. And say, no, that's wrong in itself.
No, apparently that's what you're supposed to do. Watch monkeys. You snap it in there.
Snap it. Well, we're not monkeys.
And then literally, because of how like their hands are, they squeeze it from the bottom and just like slides up like a clipper.
Ah, so the cartoons are right. Because you've seen them in cartoons, they just squeeze it and it just pops up. Yeah, okay.
And I seen an amazing technique yesterday. So I was at Lauren's granddad's funeral, and Lauren's cousin Amy. She's got 2 kids, so one's a little bit older than Lucy, and the other one's, I want to say, 5, 6. And they had clippos. And I'm sat there watching them, like, they're trying to force them up. And Amy just took over. She went, give it here. Took the whole ice thing out. And I'm like, what are you doing? Just turned it upside down, put it back in the coat. So the clippo, the wide bit, goes in first, and it sits in the cardboard, and then it's upside down like an ice cream. You don't have to keep dealing with your kid going, can you push it up again? Can you push it up again? Can you push it up again? You just went, yeah. And because the juice is at the bottom, the strong bit you get first. Boom! My mind was blown! I was like, that's amazing. That's actually amazing.
Food hacks here, fucking hell.
I was like, wait, what?
Wow.
And she's like, have you ever done that before? No! Is this the look of someone who's done that before? I was like...
Everyone bring your attention please to this absolutely magnificent piece of hacking with ice cream.
Proper Joker sat in the prison cell. Clapping. Yeah, I was amazed.
That's improvised, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what? So confused and so amazed at the same time. Beautiful. Just a weird, wonderful, wacky thing. See? And now next time you have a clippo, what are you going to do? So simple.
and then get weird looks from everyone else.
No, because they'd be like,
Huh? He's onto something.
so yeah. Shout out to Amy, Lauren's cousin, for that beautiful little bit of bizarreness of craziness. And so yeah, don't lie. If you've done it before, I want little simple food hacks now. Little life hacks.
Food hacks. I have to put it in as a form or put it as something.
Comments in the comments of anything.
In a story. Okay, stories. Something like that.
Yeah.
Food hacks.
Food hacks. But I want to give credit for the food hacks. So.
I've been watching Whaley on YouTube. Have you heard of Beard Meets Food?
Beard meets food.
Yeah.
Just like the really skinny guy
Yeah.
who eats like a fucking table full.
Yes.
Yes. I have seen his.
And he demolishes food like that.
Yeah.
The only thing he can't do is spicy food. The only thing he struggles with is spicy food. He
Right.
hates spicy food. There's a lot of food that he doesn't like. Like, he eats mushrooms, he doesn't like peas. But he'll eat, if it's part of the challenge, he'll eat it.
I'm not a fan of mushrooms, to be fair.
I don't like mushrooms myself. But if it's part of a challenge, like he does a lot of breakfast challenges as well, like with massive food, he'll eat it. And it's no hesitation, he just...
I've seen the one where he orders like a daft amount of burgers in a place.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, you ain't gonna be eating that. And he's like...
It's when because he goes to America like every year to do a lot of challenges. And every restaurant he goes, everyone there goes, you're not eating that. All right, yeah. He's like, oh, okay. Yeah,
he said, if I don't, I'll pay the price. Like,
yeah. A lot of them, if you beat the challenge, you get the food for free. You get a T-shirt, you get put on a wall of fame and all that, or something generic like that. Majority of them are you get it for free if you don't beat it. If you do beat it,
because there's one in there the guy from Man vs Food couldn't do.
Yeah.
And he went into the place and he was like, "Where's your wall of fame?" He went, "That's it." And he went, "That's 2 pictures." He went, "Exactly."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh shit!"
A lot of the time,
and there was like his face dropped, and he was like.
A lot of the times, a lot of these challenges, I've never been beaten, and then he'll just go and beat it like that.
I think that is one of the ones that the guy from Man vs Food couldn't do it and beat, and they were all like, where have you put it? Where have you put it? And like, and then people were and I remember he did a TikTok saying like when he left, there was people who were in that establishment followed him around for the day.
Really?
Because they were convinced he was going to go and throw it up somewhere.
Yeah.
He thought he was just going to leave and be like, "Ugh."
It's not the fact that if he does throw up after, it's still the fact that he ate it.
Yeah, but for me, if you eat it and throw up after it, you've not ate it. You basically stored it to throw it up.
But the amount of training he must have done to just demolish food like
his
that.
metabolism must either be through the roof, or he must do a lot of exercise outside the videos.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Crazy.
Absolutely crazy. And there's videos where he races Eddie Hall as well, because Eddie Hall reads out to him a couple of times and goes, "I'll challenge you to this food challenge" and all that, and just demolish him.
He's
and Eddie's just like that. What the fuck?
I know. He eats a lot of food. Well, Eddie Hall actually eats less food now.
Well, he's not competing now, isn't he, Eddie? So he eats a lot less. But when he was competing for World's Strongest Man, fucking hell.
His breakfast was amazing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, want it.
But there's another video where he's teaching Eddie Hall how he does it. So he's like, did like a chicken drumstick challenge. And he's there, literally, you just squash it.
Yeah.
That's it. And he's like, what the? And Eddie's like, what the fuck? Yeah. And he drinks the ice cream. If it's like a sundae or an ice cream challenge, he just drinks it. And it's like, what the fuck?
He's an animal, mate.
Yeah. But I watched one yesterday. We goes to America and there's a spicy noodle challenge. But he's only got 8 minutes to eat a massive bowl of noodles, and there's other stuff in it like chicken and all that. And I'm thinking 8 minutes is not a long time.
Yeah.
And the guy at the owner, he's like, "Oh yeah, no one's beat it, ha ha ha." And it's like, well, no fucking wonder.
It's 8 minutes.
It's 8 minutes, and
it's spicy.
He failed it, I think, only because of the time, because he was still going.
Right.
It was the noodles that were spicy, and you could see he was struggling. But if he had a bit more time, he'd have finished it.
See,
easy.
I'd be that arsehole goes in, right, pair of scissors, spend 2 minutes going, just cutting up all the noodles, all the chicken, and going, "You didn't say I could do that." No. Oh, you'd probably be able to down it then.
I just think a lot of people with these challenges, I think they take the piss a little bit, and then they'll brag, "Oh, no one's beat it." It's like,
see, like, having a food challenge for me, you have a leaderboard.
Yeah.
So let's say it's a burger, it's a big ass burger, and you time them.
Yeah.
And top of the board is the quickest, bottom of the board is
Yeah.
the slowest, and that's how you make it a challenge, because people look at it and go, "Oh God, that guy ate it in 9 minutes, right? Well, I'm going to beat him."
Yeah.
And they get to 8 minutes, like, wavering. They're only halfway through and they go, "Oh, the fuck's you done that?" Like, you appreciate the challenge more. But because you've rushed the first bit, the chances are you ain't going to finish it. So you have a time that maybe an hour. And you go, after an hour, maybe you'll be stopping it.
But you look at some of the other challenges, like they give him an hour, and everyone in the comments is like, an hour to Adam is free food, because he will smash it. Yeah. Even if it's like the biggest plate of food ever, he will smash it in like half an hour. He will just demolish it. Because it's just non-stop. He doesn't stop, he just... drink. And then what I love about it, after he's finished it, no hesitation. We got a dessert menu, and everyone's just like, "You can fuck off." But he's still to give him the dessert, and he eats that as well. Yeah. He's like, "You fucking animal."
Would you like an unofficial top 5?
Go on then.
So I was reading whilst having my poo.
Okay. Top 5 poos, go.
Mark Clattenburg
did
an interview recently. Top 5 players that he hated refereeing. So the most difficult ones to referee.
Okay.
Right. So you could probably guess the top 2 easy, because he refereed from late 90s to mid
2010s.
Yeah, it's like mid 2010s. Yeah. So that's a good period of refereeing. You could probably guess 2 straight off the bat in that
Roy
period.
Keane.
And
I'm thinking now.
Who else was a bit of an angry man?
Been loads, to be honest.
Welsh.
Fucking Bellamy.
There we go.
Right. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah,
so
Bellamy,
his top is Craig Bellamy.
Yeah.
Over Roy Keane, but Roy Keane was second. He said the problem with Roy Keane was because he was so loose, like in the sense of he was a loose cannon. At one point he'll be fine, and then one challenge that goes against him, he was then unhinged.
Yeah.
And you were worried he was gonna go after that person, like he did with Haaland's dad. So he's like, that was his issue. But his other issue was he had Ferguson, who was telling him that's how he had to be his captain, and that's how he had to be his enforcer. So he always tried to intimidate, a bit like Fergie did.
Yeah.
So, but Bellamy was different. He was a different class of person, blah blah. And I was like, well, then she makes sense.
Yeah.
Third, Pepe.
No, Pepe, he is off. He is unhinged.
He's unhinged.
Sin is fucking.
It wasn't that. It's just because so he explains like his mentality and stuff like that. And I was like, right, them 3 I get.
Yeah.
Fourth made no sense to me.
Go on.
John Obi Mikel.
Really?
Yeah.
Mikel?
Yeah. Because he said because he was a holding midfielder, he was always near you.
Oh right, okay.
He'd always come there, and he's in your ear all the time. Why is that? Because he's always near you, because his role was to be in the centre of the park.
Yeah.
So he was 9 times out of 10 near you. So any foul, he's the first one in your face. And I was like, wow.
Okay.
I wouldn't have seen that one. No. And then 5th, Jens Lehmann.
He had a bit of a reputation, didn't he?
Yeah.
For being fucking mouthing off.
Blah blah.
Yeah.
But again, so he said, the reason why Bellamy's above Keane is because Keane would shout at you, but he never swore at you.
Oh, okay, so he was respectful.
He was respectful in that manner of, he was always, why is that a foul? You're a joke. You're a joke.
Keane was smart with that. If he did swear at him, he's off. You
can't be booked. You can be booked for maybe being a bit too aggressive.
Yeah.
But you can't be sent off for being a bit too verbally aggressive in terms of loudness. You can be sent off for verbal abuse. So that's how he was. He was always like, how's that a foul? So he screamed in the face, but never swore. Whereas Bellamy said like Barry's language was ridiculous. So there was a game, City versus Bolton, I think it was, where he booked Bellamy for swearing, and he said his language was that bad he could have sent him off.
Yeah.
But he booked him for how he spoke to him, and then he sent him off for a dive in the second half.
Yeah.
Which before VAR, I said when you watch the replays back, it was actually a foul. He said like out of it was a penalty. So so no wonder why he was like dead aggressive to him. So he booked him for the dive.
Yeah.
And sent him off, and Bellamy obviously kicked off and things like that. But when I was reading like things like, I was like, I thought Clanbig wasn't a bad ref. But Schmeichel, Casper said that like he's the best referee he ever had because he just told you to shut up.
Yeah.
So if you're being mouthy to him, he'd just go, shut up, you're being a dick. And you'd be like, okay. Like most players don't get that back from referees, stuff like that, so yeah.
Oh, who's the referee that was just recently retired that everyone liked?
Mike Dean.
Mike Dean.
He's a G.
He didn't give a shit though as well. But the fact that he's a massive Tranmere fan, and he'd go to Tranmere games and everything,
The best one is how he'd give penalties because he'd blow and go, boom! Boom! Yeah, there's a compilation on YouTube of Mike Dean giving penalties.
And it looks like when Tottenham score a couple of goals, he looks like he's celebrating
with
yeah.
them. But he said that he said he plays on the fact that everyone's watching. Yeah, so you gotta have enjoyment yourself. Like these are like world class players in their field.
You can tell he's going out enjoying himself.
Why can't I be a world class referee? Yeah. And just because I'm giving a penalty, I'm not gonna go penalty. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm giving a penalty. I'm gonna literally boom with the point and everything. He's like, yeah. So yeah, of course I'm gonna laugh because there was a trammy game we went to, didn't they? And the fourth official got injured. Yeah. Well, the referee got injured. The fourth official took over. Now we've got no one to fourth officiate, and they asked Mike Dean to come in, and the other team had to approve it because he knows he's a fan.
Yeah.
But as a fourth official, you're only there to keep the box. Yeah. Really on you, and then substitutions and stuff like that. So you're not affecting the play. No. And that's basically what the decision was made: is that he can't affect the play in any way, shape, or form, which he never would. So yeah, I like Mike Dean. He's a good ref. Right. What's that? An hour and 10 plus. I don't know how long we had for a break. About 15 minutes. So squeeze me.
Squeeze you can fart again.
Such a dork.
Wolverine bitch.
I mean, I'm happy it's Wolverine. I'm annoyed he's not in the box. I've got Wolverine somewhere. Where's mine? He's up there. Mine's in the box.
Yours is in the box. Yours
right
is...
at the very top. Mine's special edition one as well.
It is as well. Mine's classic. Classic Wolverine.
He's not just in a box, he's in two boxes. He's in a box inside a box.
Yes.
He's in a protected box.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But this is classic Wolverine because set pictures have been revealed.
Have they?
Of him and Deadpool.
Ooh.
In the suits fighting on the set of Deadpool 3.
Ooh.
I think I sent you a TikTok about it.
Probably did.
Yes. So yeah, and he's wearing a classic suit. Been confirmed. So there you go.
So I put on Facebook before for Dutchy and I to continue our ridiculous stupid weekly podcast. We need people to fill in this form and give us stupid stuff to talk about.
Oh God.
And Rob has commented 15 minutes ago. Or like have very interesting guests with short tempers.
We will get you on, Rob. We need to find you spare time and Ray spare time. Get you and Ray on.
We'll just get Rob on his own first if needs be, and then we'll find a time we can get Ray and Rob on.
Yeah. Because they are
September. From September, when Paisley goes to nursery, and I can actually plan. We can probably plan 2 weeks in advance, 3 weeks in advance.
You know what would be funny in my evil ass fucking mind?
Go.
September 11th. I don't know why I found that funny.
You are disgusting.
I am. I know.
Despicable. We would never make light of a situation like that on this podcast.
But yeah, they took the piss out of the Queen dying, so fuck them. There was a massive TikTok war when the Queen died last year.
Oh no.
And then we just responded like, yeah, but 9/11. It's like, yeah, but 9/11.
Do you know what the funny thing about that is, right? Everyone sits and goes on about it. No one ever mentions the 7/7 bombings.
No, they don't.
Know. So like, them terrorists, like, they're probably sat there going, yes, we targeted London, we bombed buses and then tubes and...
Wait, what?
No.
You're still talking about 9/11?
No one talks about it.
Every country's had a terrorist.
I completely forgot about it until I did a counter-terrorism course last week. And when I was on that, hello? Answer it! No, speakerphone! No, do it! Let me answer it. Let me answer it. You're boo! Boo!
I am self-conscious.
Boo! Boo!
What I do? I search who it is though. That's the thing.
I swear to God, right? The amount of fun we could have with cold calls that you get whilst recording this podcast. Like, accidents at work? Yes. Like, accident wasn't your fault? Yes. Can I talk to you about your home insurance? Yes. We could have so much fun.
We could.
I could literally, every time they ask a question,
Fuck you!
We just don't talk, just use the sound alerts.
Oh, September the 11th on a Monday.
It is.
And I'm off.
I don't have my road to that far ahead. It's like 2 weeks in advance.
It's after Insomnia as well. So I've booked the 8th, 9th and 10th off to go to Insomnia if I can get tickets and childcare and everything else sorted properly. So I'm going to go. I might say to my dad, just try to take the caravan down, we'll go to a campsite instead. It's actually probably cheaper to go to a campsite.
Yeah.
In Birmingham to get a hotel.
Birmingham.
in September. Though. Campsites in September. Very good.
Wake me up.
Right.
September.
First, I need a photo of El Wolverine. So the set pics have been released, have they?
Yeah, they have. Yeah. It's not like the full movie. It's just them in the suit and they're fighting. There is the guy explains what's going on and what he reckons is happening. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Deadpool 3 Wolverine. Okay. Oh, yeah. So he is full yellow suit.
And it's not leaked because Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds put the pictures up themselves.
Yeah.
So
see that's where Ryan Reynolds is dead smart.
Yeah.
He'll put it on to stop other people.
Yeah.
Having the exclusive scoop. He's like, get him. It's mine.
There you go.
So yes. Right. I believe it's time.
Yeah.
For the form of everything.
Right. We might as well go with the one where someone has filled in every question.
Callum.
Yes.
I already know it's him, but I don't know what he's put on because once again, I don't read this shit.
I read it, I was like, oh, this is interesting. So,
I'm going. So let's start with
well, it's like when Ray did it and she filled it in because she thought she had to. But that was funny because
it was all
with the one story.
Right.
And this is all different things. So.
Okay, so let's start with the smaller one first, like the question. What's the question?
Okay. If you could stab your best friend in the heart for $500,000, would you?
For $500,000?
$500,000.
I don't feel like it's worth it.
No, I wouldn't.
I mean, I technically class Lou as my best friend, so I'd be stabbing my wife. Hold on.
No, I'm joking.
Hold on.
I'm joking. But I want to be stabbed. No, I'm joking.
So, hang on.
$500,000 for you.
Let me go get a knife. Don't see my best friend for 5 seconds. So yeah, no. So I'd say, yeah, Lou is my best friend.
Yeah.
And then
$500,000.
I'd say, so then like you, Rob, and Stu are my oldest friends.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but no, not for $500,000.
No.
Add a few more zeros on the end. I'll think about it.
For $1 million.
For $1 million, I would.
That's a question.
So answer's no, not for $500,000.
No, same.
I'm not stupid enough to stab Lou. She'd stab me back.
10 times.
Yeah, repeatedly.
But in the heart, though, that's instant death, really, isn't it?
Technically, no.
Well, you could still probably do
it. Depends where you actually stab them in the heart.
Yeah.
If you get it into like one of the valves, then yeah, you are probably going to kill them. But if you actually got it dead centre, I say dead centre because obviously one half's bigger than the other in it. If you got it where the muscle is and the gap in between, it'd have to be a very, very fine, thin incision. But I reckon you could probably survive. Educated guess. Maybe.
Yeah, people have probably survived from being stabbed in the heart. Yeah. So, what's next? What do you reckon is next?
I don't know. Would you rather? Would you rather?
Would you rather eat chocolate that tastes like poo or eat poo that tastes like chocolate?
Eat poo that tastes like chocolate. At least it tastes nicer.
Yeah. If you eat chocolate and it tastes like shit, then you spit it out straight away.
That's dark chocolate anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yes. Dark chocolate is evil. Fuck dark chocolate. If you mix dark chocolate and normal chocolate, then you're just as evil.
Remember Mark Henry was called sexual chocolate? Yeah.
His theme music was fucking Barry White-esque, wasn't it?
It was.
Sexual, baby. Yeah! Yeah, give it all to you.
Oh, the 90s did not care for racism.
Oh, no. What keeps popping up on my TikTok feed is when DX mocked the Nation of Domination. That was 25 years ago.
Was it?
Yeah, and the all blackface as well.
Yeah.
And everything.
But again, the 90s, perfectly acceptable.
It was fine. Yeah.
It was like, it wasn't deemed as being racist or anything like that.
It wasn't. But he had X-Pac dressed as Mark Henry. Yeah. Fucking hell.
I mean, that is, if anyone's going to do Mark Henry, that's why it's funny.
Yeah.
It's because of the size difference between them.
X-Pac was like, I'm not, at the time, when he said in the interview, he said he didn't feel comfortable doing it. And he had to get Mark Henry to turn and go, you're fucking doing it, because it's funny as fuck.
Yeah. The thing is, like, those in the Nation Dominations, you know, what, with Mark Henry, D'Lo Brown, Farouk, and The Rock, weren't it?
And Owen Hart. Owen Hart was in it right at the end. In context, it made no sense because if you think about it, Nation of Domination was about black people.
Yeah.
But then Owen Hart got dragged into it. It was like, okay, that makes no sense now.
Yeah.
But okay.
But he wasn't part of that skit though, was he? Owen Hart?
He was, yeah.
Oh, was he?
He had a guy called Jason Sensation. He was like a comedian, but he was really good with impressions.
Right.
And so he was hanging around WWF at the time, and he's made a lot of funny skits and stuff.
Okay.
And he was funny, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, yeah. It makes sense because obviously them guys have all got a sense of humour, so that's why they've probably seen it as funny. My favourite thing about DX was when Triple H actually got that woman to flash.
Oh yeah, he did that quite a few times actually.
Yeah, but no, he got like loads of like they were bras, weren't they? And then there's that one who was like full on. Like, she was the full tits out and jiggling around there.
Yeah.
And I remember like obviously a live telly at the time.
Yeah.
It was obviously Monday night, so I'd record it on VHS. That's old school going. And because my dad didn't like watching it, mum didn't like watching it, I'd watch it in my room, and I was like, oh, boobs!
Yeah.
At the age of whatever I was, 9-ish. No, we were young at that, weren't I? I was like, what, 96, 97, weren't I?
98, I think.
It was 98.
Yeah, 98.
I was about 7. Whoa, boobs!
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy! Rewind and blink, rewind and blink, rewind and blink.
We've gone from talking about poo and chocolate to
boobs.
That's how fucked we are.
Somewhere there is someone who combines the three.
Fucking too right.
Weirdos.
Yeah.
Right.
What's next?
Question, would you rather? Done both of them.
Yeah.
What else is a short answer?
Am I the arsehole?
Oh yeah, go on.
It just says yes. It just says yes. Literally. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. You said it, not us. Oh, right, what's next? What do you reckon?
Top 5.
What is your top 5 attacking trios in football of all time? Example, MSN, etc.
Shit.
So United at one point had Ronaldo, Rooney, Tevez.
I still don't rate it.
Do you know?
Because, right, so individually, yes, all brilliant. But at that time, Ronaldo wasn't the level he got to at Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
So he was good. He was a high-end player for the Premier League, but I don't see him as a world-class player in the Premier League. I think what everyone gets misconstrued is they go, because it was Rooney, Tevez and Ronaldo, they were great.
Yeah.
The three of them didn't really play that well together.
No.
They played better when one of them was out.
It was only for one season, because the year after we won the Champions League with them, we signed Berbatov.
Yeah.
And then Tevez was pushed out there.
Yeah. So like when you took one of them out the equation, Tevez and Rooney were great. Rooney and Ronaldo were great. Tevez and Ronaldo were great.
We had quite a few attacking options there because we had Luis Saha as well.
So once you took one of them out the equation, they were good.
Yeah.
So I had never put them as top tier. For me, the best two attacking teams were Neymar, Suarez, and Messi.
Yeah.
As a 3, and Benzema, Ronaldo, and Bale.
Yeah.
They're the top 2 because they did it consistently for years.
Yeah.
I still put Firmino, Mane, and Salah in the top 5 of a 3. And I'm going 3 attackers because you have people who go, well, what about De Bruyne, Aguero, and whoever else? It's like, no, because they're not an attacking 3.
City have had that many now over the last 10 years.
Yeah. Personally, I think that having like Foden, Haaland, and another is a good attacking trio, but they rotate so much that it's Haaland and 2 others.
Yeah, it's pretty much. It's a team built around Haaland now.
So and then you go, all right, Haaland, De Bruyne, but De Bruyne's a midfielder, so it's not an attacking trio for me. No. That's why I'd never look at it in that perspective. The same as like you could go for Chelsea, old school. You can go like you have Drogba, Lampard, Cole, or Drogba, Lampard, Robin. Lampard's a midfielder. So,
but he was more of he was an attacking midfielder,
but he's not a striker or winger. That's how I see an attacking 3.
Right.
So, Messi, Ronaldinho, and Henry.
At Barca, yeah. Ooh.
That's 4 for me.
I'm gonna go historical because at one point United had Charlton, Best, and Law.
Not a bad trio, to be fair.
That is a really good trio. and there's a statue of him. That's how good they were. They got a statue outside Old Trafford of all three of them. So, Charlton, Best, and Law were like at the time the best.
They were the shit.
Yeah. I'd say that's a top 3 attacking. In the top 5.
Was Best a striker though?
No, he was a winger.
Or was it? Well, I thought he was attacking midfield.
It's attacking midfield, winger.
So again,
But he could fill in that striker.
it's like when people go Giggs, Rooney, and what's the other front that time? David Top Werner. People see them like, well, no, because Giggs played left mid.
Mm-hmm.
Well, David Top and Rooney were the 2 strikers, so it doesn't count.
We even had Nani as well.
Nani.
Nani.
Ooh, what else? Well, that's been a good attacking trio.
That's the question.
Do you know what? Yeah. So I had Messi, Neymar, Suarez first.
Yeah.
Bale, Ronaldo, Benzema.
Yeah.
Suarez. Not Suarez. Firmino, Mane, Salah. Because where they took Liverpool from to where they took them to, I feel like, and because they did it consistently, I think it can't be. It's like when we had Sterling, Suarez, and Sturridge.
Yeah.
That's a 3. They were good, but in that formation, Sterling was playing attacking midfield, so I don't count it.
Okay.
I honestly can't think of a 5th. I'm trying to think more recently, more than anything, but
Yeah. I don't think there's that many recently. They did say of all time.
of all time, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what? The old school, I say old school, the 2002 Brazil, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, and Rivaldo.
Yeah, they were unstoppable.
Them 3 were fucking daft because he played Rivaldo on the right, didn't he?
Yeah.
Ronaldo down the middle and Ronaldinho on the left, and that trio was just the sheet.
That's fine. They won the World Cup
Yeah,
that year.
but
So.
because they were an international team and didn't play regularly for club football together, that's why I'm going to put them at the 5th. There we go.
Okay, fair enough. There you go.
What's yours? You're going to escape this one. Why is it always me?
Best Law Charlton, historically, and then I will say Ronaldo, Tevez, Rooney. I know you don't count that, but I will because he was a successful attacking trio.
But they weren't successful together.
Okay.
They weren't successful together. They had to wait for one of them to come off to start playing better.
Yeah.
But fine, you can have them.
Okay, thank you.
You're wrong, we can have them.
I was thinking before you said it, like the Brazil team, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Rivaldo. I'll put them in. That's 3. I'm trying to think of others that we don't know, but I don't think there's many others that we know.
Like,
If you think about it. Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. Yeah, they were unstoppable as well. At Barca. Oh, who else though? And I'll go for the Madrid one as well. With Bale,
yeah.
Ronaldo, and that. So Benzema.
I mean, they won 3
Champions League.
Champions Leagues in a row together.
Yeah.
So
You can't not.
you can't
No.
even just shake a stick at it and just go, well. And even though Bale only came off the bench in the last one,
Still fucking
the
scored.
difference he made.
Yeah.
He came off the bench and scored the 2 battle goals. I mean, all right, one of them really shouldn't have gone in.
Yeah.
Really shouldn't have gone in.
Yeah.
Well, that over kick. If we had lost 2-1 at that point,
Because of that goal.
I'd been like,
Yeah.
can't do
Fair enough.
Can't do that with that. I'm annoyed about how the first goal went in.
Yeah.
But that, you can't even argue it. That's just a beautiful bit of play. You can't defend against it with regards of who you are.
Yeah.
And if he'd saved it, Jesus Christ,
It would have been amazing.
it would have been the best save in the final.
Yeah.
But nah. And everyone's like, oh, well, it's similar to Zidane's goal. It's better than Zidane's goal.
Yeah.
Similar, yeah, because of how the style they were, but it was better goal.
There you go.
So yeah.
Top 5 attracting trios. What do you want next?
Let's have nickname.
Nickname?
Yeah.
It says, only funny nickname I can think of is Monk. And then it says, I say funny, I mean shit. That's your first trigger.
Get it in the bin.
Fuck you! Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
This comes from a guy called Kachil.
Ka-chill. Ka-ching. Oh.
Actually, no. It comes from a guy who gets called Cahill because he looks like Tim Cahill, and the joke is that he doesn't know who his dad is, so could well be Tim Cahill.
Oh, we're going brutal here.
Jesus, man, that's a slag.
Oh! We're going brutal.
So this is, when I told him and Birchie and Sol on their podcast the story, they were like, I like it. It's a backstory. It's like an origin story. Yeah, you two fake little cunts. But when you sit here, I'll shut. Nah, he's right. In a way. He only hates me because I just abuse him on his stream.
Oh boy.
Right, you can pick what's next. The rest are like lengthy ones, aren't they? We've got confession,
We've got
story.
confession, getting the bins, and stories.
Right, let's go with confession and story.
Confession?
Yeah.
He said, I didn't find out about Santa until I was 11 when I had to pretend to be an elf writing a letter to 6-year-olds.
Wow. Do you know what? Right, Lucy's nan, she's still fully absorbed into it all.
Yeah.
So I'll let you off for that one. Do you know what? The longer it lasts, the better it is anyway.
Yeah.
In that respect, because you had that little magic about it. I really enjoy Christmas at the minute. I used to hate it.
Good man. Yay.
I do. I like it because I've got kids.
Yeah.
That's it. And once the excitement for Christmas goes,
You backed it up.
I'm back to that. Yeah, it's just another day of the year where I've got to spend money. And everyone keeps going, you can host Christmas.
Okay.
I ain't cooking food. Because it will be me that cooks the food because I enjoy cooking. So I know it'll be me. I know Lauren would help me if it came to that. But I'd be like, out my kitchen.
Get out. a lot of people they don't want anyone in the kitchen when they're cooking.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate people getting in my way. Like, there's only certain things I'll let Lucy help me with because I can be like, can you do that for me?
Yeah. Saves time, yeah.
Not even that. It's just because she's out on the other side of the kitchen and she's doing something that she thinks is important, which really not.
I'm like, all right, if you want to do something,
not enough that if she gets it wrong, it ruins the meal.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, can you just stir that into the sauce? If she spills a little bit of sauce, it's not the end of the world.
No.
That kind of thing. Whereas I'm like, can you make sure the pasta is right? And she like either turns it off too soon, she could leave it to she's like, because Lauren's like, make sure you put salt in so it doesn't take to the pan. If I said to Lucy, put the salt in, she'd be like,
yeah, everywhere.
Everywhere. Be all over the place, yeah. No. Get out of my kitchen when I'm cooking. It's my kitchen.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Yeah, that'd be exactly the same at Christmas meal. I'd be like, no. No.
Fair enough.
No. And my kitchen's not that big. I'd cook it at my mum. She's got 2 ovens.
There you go.
She's like a top and bottom one.
Yeah.
Like double oven. I'd cook it in I've got more room there as well.
Fair enough.
I probably should have said that. Especially my dad's listening to it all now. It's a scary thought. Is that some of the things I've talked about and me and Lou spoke about?
Oh boy.
Oh, my dad's learned a lot about me and my wife.
Well, he's not bothered by it.
Yeah, do you know what? I think a lot of it helped with after our Becky died, to be honest. Because I used to tell them everything. So I told my mum when I lost my virginity. Things like that. Like, we had that open relationship, so nothing was awkward. So I'm at the point now where, like, people go, you embarrassed? No. Why would they be? I can't believe you tell your mum something like that. Well, why wouldn't I? At the end of the day, if you can't confide in your own parents, something like personal, who else are you gonna confide in? It just eats up at you.
Yeah.
And then when you do fuck up, and if you do fuck up, you know you can go to them without them being judgmental towards you. So yeah, life lesson.
There you go.
Be open with your family.
Yeah. Bitches.
Boom. Educated. Story time.
Story time.
Story time.
Oh boy. All it says
Is
is
this no personal attack on me?
no.
Okay.
It's probably both of us.
Oh,
but
okay.
It's not personal. It just all it says. You tell me your story, you cunt. So he's asking us to tell the story of something.
Okay.
I've not got one to mind.
How you've read it? You've got time to think.
I know, but I was just like, I don't know what to reply to
No,
that.
what you thought was, still come up with one. Still have a good story.
Let me think.
So no, your turn, biatch.
My turn.
Your turn. Story time.
I'm gonna tell a story.
Yeah.
Once upon a time,
In a galaxy far, far away.
on Wednesday, the 13th of Feb, 1991, at 3 in the morning.
Some little prick was born.
Yeah? Me?
What do you call Craig?
Yeah? How'd you know?
Educated guess.
Okay, yes, okay, fair enough. And one was born the most awkward human being in the history of mankind. That is me. No. Oh boy.
That's what you're a story on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, we could have a hilarious story. We could have a proper down to earth story. What do you think? I can hear the cog. I can smell them turning.
Look at that hamster going around. Go faster! Oh, I'm trying to think of like something recently, an axe throwing story or something like that.
I was trying to think of a ridiculous story.
So I was there.
I
See,
mean-
when I'm on the spot, I can't think
There was the
straight.
time I almost got mugged by a prostitute in Bolton.
Elaborate.
Elaborate, right? So I'd got absolutely sloshed on a night out,
Okay.
and ended up passing out.
Yeah.
Outside. Well, no, I'd got food first, and then someone was like, "I'm gonna get food, and then we'll walk home." So I sat down outside and fell asleep whilst waiting for them. Outside, I was having, right?
Yeah.
Completely gone. But then some prostitute obviously clocked I was asleep from across the road, come over, and was like trying to root in my pockets.
Oh really?
But everything I had was like in my back pocket, so I was
Yeah.
sat in them. So she tried to like put me like on my side to get to my back pockets to
Yeah.
try and get stuff out. And at this point, the lad who I worked with came out and was like, "Yeah, who are you?" She's like, "I'm his friend." He was like, "No, you're not." She's like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get him up so I can get him home." He was like, "No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, you're not." So like, yeah, he ended up scaring him away, and like he was like, she literally had my phone and my wallet in her hand when he came out, and I was like, "Oh, that's bad."
Good friend.
That was not the first time.
Oh fucking hell.
Was it? No, that was the first time. It happened again after that.
Yeah.
That was my first year at uni. Though. Yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah.
There you
Don't go out. Don't go out when drunk.
Don't go Bolton.
Don't go. Just don't go bowling. Don't go bowling.
It's a scary place.
Yeah, it's a very scary place. No, it's not scary. It's just bizarre place.
It's a bizarre place. Fucking Bolton.
Yeah.
Lad.
And then there was old man Charlie who used to shit himself. The bar we used to work at, it was like a proper dive, cheap ass bar.
Ooh.
And he'd come in, and you'd have to count his pints a bitter. Because when he got to his 10th pint, he'd finish that, and that's when he'd shit himself.
Right.
And I think it's just the amount of bitter he drank in a short space of
I remember
time.
you telling me
So
this,
literally, yeah, so you'd count him out.
Yeah.
I remember him shitting in the middle of the street.
Oh.
Like, he's walking down the road, and he was like, "Argh," and well, the disgusting thing was, he pulled his kecks down. So
Yeah.
he must have been out from like 11 o'clock in the day,
Yeah.
and he'd get a taxi home at 11 o'clock at night. So he's out for 12 hours just drinking every day, and he'd have it in cash every day. So I want to know what he did in the previous life to have that much cash.
Yeah.
But yeah, I seen him literally, he must have been about 10:30. He was like stumbling up the road, he was walking still, and just stopped and lowered his kecks and had a shit in the middle of the road and pulled them back up. But as he pulled them down, there was shit in his keck still. So he'd shit himself in the day and then shit in the middle of the street in Bolton. And I was just like, "You are a special person."
That's wrong. In so many levels.
Fucking disgusting old man.
Disgusting. It was fucking one of yous.
Disgusting!
Right. That's a confession. That's a story time. We'll do the get in the bin later.
Okay. There's a few for me.
There's a few from it.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a collective group of get in the bins?
Yeah, from Callum.
Oh, okay. So you can pick anything else now we've got.
I think we've done them all now. Yeah.
No.
Apart from getting the bin.
All right, so we'll come back to Callum getting the bin.
Yeah.
Then any other films? Go.
Right.
Next about whatever you want to ask. It's gonna be a dangerous game.
It's a deadly game.
I like deadly games. I like all the games.
Let the games begin.
Am I the awesome? Yes.
Yes. He just says yes.
Yes.
Favourite Star Wars character? It's a question.
Have we done one?
Hey, have you done it?
I think. Have we done one? Because I've got to swear, yeah, it's Boba Fett in it. It's mine.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Getting useless to deleting these films.
Top 5 whiskies rums.
Ooh.
It's been sat in there for a while, so I need to.
There's a lot of whiskey and rums.
There is. Obviously, JD's up there. So if I do have a whiskey, it's JD.
It's a more common whiskey for me.
Yeah.
My top whiskey is Johnny Walker. It's
Okay.
just some of them are pricey.
Yeah.
A good Johnny Walker whiskey is pricey. Single barrel JD, it's quite good. To be fair, as a whiskey. Jameson's again is too common. But yeah, I'd have it. If someone gave it to me, I wouldn't like tell me knows about it.
No.
JD obviously is in there, makes sense for.
I don't really branch out for other whiskies and rums, to be honest. I don't have that many.
If you class in bourbon in it as well, as
Yeah.
a whiskey, like Jim Beam's quite good. Knob Creek, great name. It's far. I'd put Knob Creek as 5th.
Yeah.
In bourbon. And then rums. There's a lot of rums, to be fair. Kraken's probably up there. Is it? I can't think if a certain drink
Bacardi, but that's more common as well.
Yeah, it's a
Like everyone
it's a
has
white rum, though,
Bacardi,
innit?
yeah.
Is
I'm not much of a drinker.
Oh,
I
brandy.
hardly ever drink.
I was going to say I couldn't remember if Cavassier was rum or brandy. To be fair, Captain Morgan's has got to be fair.
Some Morgans, yeah.
Dark rum. Let's have a look. What have I missed? There's got to be something I've missed. I say Kraken, didn't I? Dead Man's Fingers. It's a good rum.
Okay.
Old Navy's a rum. That's alright, to be fair. It's quite strong. Hit the back of your throat. Ooh, the Whiskey Exchange.
The Whiskey Exchange.
Ah, best name ever. Pussers.
Haha.
Pussers rum. Gunpowder Pussers gunpowder proof British Navy rum.
British Navy.
Pussers rum. It's fucking great. Eh?
Yeah.
I like Dead Man's Fingers, all the flavoured ones. What a top for me. Then a couple of spice rums. The Cardi spice rum is quite nice. Captain Morgan's.
Yeah.
What else did I say? I can't even remember what else I said.
I can't remember either.
Is it on here? Oh, Kraken. Kraken 4th. And then... You know what, it is nice. There's an Admiral's cask. It's like a drum.
Okay.
So even like the small ones come in like a little wooden drum type thing. That's quite nice. There you go.
Okay. There we go.
Boom!
Nice.
Top 5! Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on, what's next?
Oh yeah, the top 5 celebrity nonsense.
Oh!
Again, we're on the top
Jeez.
5s today.
Jesus.
I mean, when we say this, we're not saying like, oh yeah, they're the best nonce ever. It's just like these are horrible. Nonces are horrible people, but
Are we saying the ones that were actually nonces? So who are the top 5 actual nonces?
Yeah.
Or are we saying top 5 who just look like a nonce?
top 5 celebrity. I'm thinking it's guessing like who are actual nonces.
Oh, guessing actual nonces.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just a celebrity nonces. So obviously, Jimmy Savile, Philip Schofield. Because it's a more recent one.
Epstein.
Epstein,
Epstein's the king of all nonsense.
Prince Andrew.
Yeah.
And what's the Australian code? He's
Um,
just passed away.
Rolf Harris.
Rolf Harris. There you go.
Yeah, they're probably top 5 actual, like... Well, Schofield's not yet.
Well, he's been caught out, hasn't he? He was texting a minor. He's
Yeah,
grooming a minor.
well, this is the thing.
say.
So he's been classed... It's classed as grooming, but if you listen to the actual story behind it, you sit there and go, is it? Like, there was no actual sexual exchange took place until he became 18, at least. And every like conversation prior to that was very much like, I can introduce you to a person who can get you into films or TV and blah blah blah. So I don't know, but he'd be fifth in that list.
Yeah.
In that case. Now, top 5 celebrities who most likely are.
Yeah.
Jeez, Eamon Holmes has got to be up there.
Eamon Holmes.
Eamon Holmes has got to be up there. It's the one that always springs to mind. Boris Johnson's got to be up there.
Oh yes, Boris.
Definitely up there.
All the Tories, fuck it. All the Tories.
All of them. Every single. David Cameron.
Yeah.
He's got to be in there.
Left this fucking kid at a pub one day, so
I would have said Mr. Tumble. Until I heard about the no touch.
Yeah.
So Mr. Fumble would have been up there. But sadly he's no longer in the running.
Have you still got that Deadpool? Yeah. Celebrity Deadpool.
Yeah, I think so. I took a photo of it.
Yeah. I'm guessing all of our names are still on there.
I'm pretty sure everyone's done that.
Yeah.
Sadly,
Yeah.
never has uploaded Deadpool yet.
God damn it. It's going to take a while.
It is going to take a while. I have to find my photo actually. Of it.
None of us said Rolf Harris, so...
I think Roll House is dead by the time we did it, to be fair.
Yeah. No, that was after,
Oh, was it?
to be honest, yeah. It was only like a month or two ago.
I don't know if it's this far into the photo as well, to be fair. Nope, Lauren's bum. Yes, I did say Lauren's bum. Oh, that was when we were doing suit fitting, so no, it's must be on another phone.
Okay.
But I'll go somewhere.
Okay.
There's probably someone on that list that's probably also Nancy.
Nonsense.
I can't think of another celebrity that could be off the top of my head.
Okay.
David Beckham, what a surprise.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be something related to football, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's gotta be. All the mascots you have around them all the time. Gotta be. One of them. You're telling me out of all the footballers is not Adam Johnson?
There you go. Adam Johnson, there you go.
Yes, he's up there. He's top 5 celebrity nonsense.
Wait, outside the skewer and everything.
You know.
Daft bastard.
How did we forget him? Yeah, he goes above Schofield. He's got actual time, isn't he?
Oh yeah, fucking hell. Right. Have you do a confession? But I think he said he'd done this. My boyfriend and I are moving in together, closing down accounts.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Cam did that one.
Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Some others, it's like we need guests for them.
Oh, okay.
So
Let's go to Callum's getting the bin.
okay.
Because we are now on an hour 40 something. I
Okay.
can't quite read it from here.
Do you want all of us getting the bins?
Minus break. Yeah, come on, we'll go through them all.
First one,
Me.
Scousers.
Scouts. Get it in the bin.
Fuck you.
Why though? But why?
Yeah, but
What have we done?
It doesn't elaborate. It just says get in the bins.
Alright. Some, gladly. Right. Particularly, not inner city ones. More like ones from like Bootle Way.
Ooh.
The ones who like talk ridiculously too high pitch. Mainly females. You know what I'm saying? And they get progressively higher and higher.
Yeah.
Can't be the only them. The woman who shouted, who lost the veil.
Oh,
the
yeah.
bird. Chanel! I hate her as well. She's annoying. But yeah, some of them I'll give you that one.
AEW.
Ooh.
Didn't say why. I mean, I can see why, but I do keep up to date with AEW as well. The pay-per-views and the matches they put on are really good.
Right.
Like, Kenny Omega just fought Will Ospreay at the last Forbidden Door, and it was a quality match. The last 2 matches they've had have been amazing. And the rumour is they might have a trilogy at Wembley when they go there next month.
That's good, that.
because it is, it's in Will Ospreay's. They fought in Japan, they fought in Canada, because it was in Canada, Kenny Omega's home country. It only makes sense you'd have a trilogy in England where, Will Ospreay's home country.
Where's Ospreay from?
Norfolk.
In Norfolk.
Kings Lynn, I think he's from officially. So, yeah. But yeah, he's just... The matches they do put on, some of the storylines are amazing. But I think the politics behind the scenes is
it does damage it. Well, I've read like loads about like the stories. Some of the storylines don't make sense. If it's not working, they just pull it.
Yeah.
There's no like conclusion to it.
Now all of a sudden, Chris Jericho, he's got his own. He's always had his own fucking faction.
Yeah.
But he's got a new one called the Jericho Appreciation Society, and now all of a sudden it just seems to have gone.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
They just pull it. If it's not working, they just pull it, don't they? Which doesn't make sense. You need to at least somehow wind it down.
Yeah. So yeah. And with the politics with CM Punk now, he's back, and it's all like they have to keep him separate from the Elite, like the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, because of their fight last year. And it's like, yeah, the politics and bullshit behind the scenes can get in the bin.
Do they though? Let's be serious. If it was that much of an issue, you wouldn't bring him back in.
Yeah.
So you'd still attract a massive crowd without him. Does the fact that he's back in and they're saying we've got to keep them separately, the moment they get to what's their big pay-per-view every year?
All in.
All in.
All out.
All out. So let's say
that's the one at Wembley. All out.
Oh, is it?
Next month.
So let's say start of August.
Yeah.
Something happens with Young Bucks and Punk, or Punk and Omega, or something like that. All of a sudden, everyone goes, "Oh, thought they couldn't be with each other. This is going to get good." Then they have a match at Wembley. Everyone's invested in that because they shouldn't be together. And that'd be the best storytelling they do.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
we shall see.
We shall see. COD?
Yeah.
I agree.
No, do you know what? Here's my controversial opinion. Everyone sits there, right, and they're banging on, right? They go, "Oh, we miss Verdansk." I miss Verdansk as a map. What I miss most about Verdansk was, because it was in lockdown, I missed the playing regularly with mates.
Yeah.
Like, we played loads. Me, you, and Rob played. Me, you, and Gavin played. Me and Gavin played. Me, you, and Gavin played. Me and Bob played. And then, so we played loads of games together, and it was like being kids again.
Yeah, it was.
That's what I missed. I missed being able to like just sit there and just go. I'd come in from work and be like, I knew when you were working, I knew when Rob was working, and things like, and we'd all get together and play games all the time. And that
moment of time where
was great.
Warzone came out, I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah. For that reason alone, because you're playing games with mates and stuff like that, right? Do I think as a map it was good? No, it was horrible. It was campy. It was ratty. It was sweaty. Like I've played all three maps: Verdansk, Caldera, and Al Mazrah, and obviously when they did the Verdansk 1980, whatever it was. Out of them all, Al Mazrah is the better map. It is the new map is the best map for it, and it's controversial. But no one will agree with me. No, it's not Verdansk. Yeah, you're right. It's not. What you're not missing is the map. What you're missing is that camaraderie. Yeah. It's the same as Rebirth. Everyone sits there and goes, Rebirth Allen was the best map. It's not. It's actually the worst of all the maps they've done. Like, but what it was it was the first Rebirth one. So that's what everyone remembers. Because it was like, it's different. And it was still in that COVID time. Yeah. So you were playing again a new map that was fast paced. The movement was quick. You could slide counts, you could do this, you could do the other. It was one shot snipers. So for content creation, it was great. And for having a good time with your mates, it was great. But as a map, it actually wasn't that good. Because it was predictable where everyone would go. Yeah. The new one they just brought out, Vondel, is better than Rebirth. Okay. As a map, for me. And then the one they had before that, Ashika Island, I don't particularly like it compared to Vondel. Okay. It's not a bad map. So I'd actually put Ashika bottom, then Rebirth, then Fortune's Keep, which they brought out, and then Vondel as first. And then everyone's going to, like, Callum particularly be like, no, you're wrong. Like, everyone goes, I miss Rebirth. They don't. What they miss is that time period where it was still lockdown or getting out of lockdown. Everyone was always on. You could run customs because everyone was always free and stuff like that. You could have a good laugh of it. The only thing I miss from Warzone 1 is helicopters. Oh, yeah. Because they were so easy to control, and now the new ones are so slow, you can't kill anyone with them, and it's no fun. Right, with helicopters, that's it. It's the only thing I miss from it. Yeah. Is helicopters. So, yeah. controversial opinion, the new maps aren't bad.
Yeah.
The mechanics of the game is what everyone's upset with.
Yeah.
And the TTK. You can't slide cancel, so you can't break people's ankles continuously. Well, you can't watch top snipers and stuff like that. So for content creation, it's gone down. But in terms of general gameplay and enjoyment, I reckon it's gone up. It's just the fact that the sweaty COD players who like to make content from it, that's why they don't like it. So yeah, boom. I won't put COD in the bin for that.
Put them in the bin a few times today, haven't you?
Yeah.
Already.
That's what I mean. Like, so the mechanics of the game is what people don't like.
I think that's why Colin's gone towards Fortnite.
Yeah, again, yeah. Well, it is. That's what I mean. So, like, people enjoying Fortnite and stuff like that, fine. Like, I actually, as COD, I don't mind COD because I like the mechanics now because they suit me better. Okay. So, yeah.
There you go. And his last getting a bin. People who wear socks and Crocs as a combo.
Oh, yes. Yes.
We agree on
Get it in the bin.
Yes. Yes. I say that, but that does that. But he's an old man, he's allowed to. Right. I think there's an age limit, and I think it's like 55. Once you get past 55, the normal trends of social society of Crocs and socks, sandals and socks, white socks with jeans, things like, you know, tucking your tricky bottoms into your socks.
Remember that time when everyone who wore white socks, you'd consider them a nonce?
Yeah. like, yeah, the normal social society rules go after 55 out the window. They don't matter to anyone over 55. If you're 20 and you're wearing Crocs and socks, right, and they are walking towards you, you cross over the road. Because they're going to try and smell your farts when you walk past. Like, they're weird.
Yeah.
If you've got a kid, hold them close, pick them up, cross the road, run away, get a brick and throw it at them.
Yeah. Very much so.
They'll definitely try and smell your child. Like, yeah, no. Crocs and socks, no. Sandals and socks, no. Sliders and socks, no. All in all, no. The only people who get away wearing sliders and socks are tradesmen. Right?
Yeah.
So muddy boots off, back of the van, driving your sliders, new job, boots back on. They're the only ones who are allowed to get away with it. For that reason alone. Yeah. If you have to constantly put footwear on and off, but you don't want to wear dirty footwear when driving, they're allowed to.
There you go.
Yes. Boom, mic drop. Controversial opinion. I still maintain it. The new map is great. I actually enjoy the new map. Like, I think you'd enjoy the new map because of how it plays. Because it's not as fast-paced as the other ones and stuff like that. You can actually have a bit of enjoyment. I was playing duos with Scotty last week, and we had a laugh sticking about. We got a few wins. Like, we got a 14-kill game, and I messed up. I made the wrong choice. I was like, no!
God damn it.
That was no to me. But I enjoyed the game. I'm actually enjoying playing it with people who I like playing games with.
Okay.
So,
fair enough.
Yeah. It's actually not a bad map. People need to stop bitching, whining and moaning about it. I miss Rebirth. I miss Rebirth for what it was at the time. Again, the other thing I miss from it is the one-shot kill crossbow. That was great. I had so much fun with that. The amount of rage it caused on people. It was great. That's what I miss. Just then rage comes. And like Verdansk, I say it all the time. The reason why people go, I miss Verdansk, that time period as well, because people had the time all day to play it, you'd get, hello, Rain.
And it's Friday. Oh boy.
You'd get the rage comms.
Yeah.
At the end of it.
Yeah.
So you'd there's times when you get to 3 teams left.
Yeah.
And if you're that third team, literally everyone will be like, oh, I've got 6 people spectating me, I've got 5 people spectating me, I've got 3. Because obviously, when you kill teams, they were like, nah, let me see that. So they take the team, wait.
Yeah.
So let's say as a quad, you all killed a team, like the last person from a team all together, that they start spectating you. You get to the last and you'd have 30 spectators watching your whole team. And then everyone rages at the end. So that's what you miss. That is what everyone misses. It's got nothing to do with the map itself. Caldera was a shit map. I'll give everyone that. It was fucking piss poor as a map. But what everyone misses most is the rage. That's why proximity shot was great. Almas was great for it. I literally just Spotify, play, speakers, boom, boom, boom. No one can hear anything. Music! Music! Do you have to? Do you have to? Yes, I do, because it's funny.
Okay.
I do it through Alexa as well, it's even better. Alexa, play Spotify. I'd say it quietly because I shall chirp up over there, won't you? Yeah. But yes, I've had my rant. I've had my controversial opinion. I might tweet it later.
Do it.
From the podcast.
Do it.
Twitter.
Do it.
Controversial opinion. Rebirth is not as good as everyone thinks it was.
Fight me.
Vondel is a better map than Rebirth.
Oh boy.
And watch the rage.
A lot of replies on that.
Think that's what I mean. So everyone turns around and goes, they'll go, no, it wasn't. I'll go, it is. As a map, it is better. As a map, it is better. Tell me why Rebirth was better as a map. It wasn't. The only good thing was Prison Roof and Helicopter. Just taking everyone out.
I remember first Warzone, it's 3 of us going for one helicopter near the stadium. And I'm like, oh fuck. I got in first. As soon as I got in, it started spinning the rotor blades. The other two.
It's great.
I'm like, yes! Double kill straight away in the first 10 seconds.
Well, it's great. Like that, yeah, that's what I mean. That's why the only thing I miss about Verdansk is playing regularly with people I enjoy playing games with.
And popped up in my memories the other day of me highlight reels. I made 2 little highlight reels of my Warzone experience. And there's this one where me and you were doing a doubles. I think you're already dead. I've just come back from the gulag. I land right by a helicopter on the airfield. And there's a fucking C4 on it. And I go, oh, there's a C4 on this. Boom! And you're just in the background like, for fuck's sake, Dutch. I'm like, well, there you go.
Yeah. See, and then they were the good times. You knew everyone would go for a helicopter.
Yeah.
You'd go most wanted helicopter.
There must have been someone just sat there waiting.
That's all you had to do.
And they just see me just went, beep.
The best, yeah, it's like when we had the incoming missile. It was me, you, Rob, and someone
It
else.
was Gav, wasn't
Gav.
it? Yeah.
Missile incoming. I like, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright.
You and Rob stayed, I think. Me and Gav jumped.
Yeah.
And it just, nothing happened.
Rob turned around, just the rocket came towards.
We'll be right back.
Right, yeah, Rob had some good.
He made some good videos.
Some good videos.
Oh my god.
And then he, because it was when he ended up, it was really bad as well, weren't it? And the time he landed to the wall. There's a good 30 seconds of Rob like, oh my god, fucking kill me. Oh, just kill me and put me out of my misery.
Warzone 1 was the best.
Oh, see?
time.
It's just, and to time, that's what I mean. It would make no difference which map you did that. If that happened on any map, you'd have the same enjoyment factor for that reason alone. So, yeah. I still maintain that stance. Not the map that everyone misses, it's the times.
It's the time, yeah.
That's why I have Missions Modern Warfare 2 again. As a game, it wasn't particularly special. It was just the time.
Yeah, the online.
The first real proper online game you played regularly with friends and stuff like that. So yeah,
It's a good time.
tell me I'm wrong. Because you can't!
You know,
Because I'm fucking right!
it's fucking right.
That's everything! Everything.
Okay.
Disagree with me, get the bin.
Get it in the bin. Fuck you.
There you go.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I like it! Adrenaline in the soul. Something, Cody Rhodes.
Living rent free in our heads.
Oh,
every day of our lives.
everyone's head. Do you know what I find myself doing now as well? I was watching it this morning. I started watching Raw this morning. And there was Seth Rollins entering. Like, whoa. Just dancing around the kitchen. Going, oh. Then she put the shopping away. Whoa. I was like, oh, for God's sake.
There we go again.
What has my life become?
It's either Seth Rollins theme or Cody Rhodes theme.
Have you not heard the thing as well since Money in the Bank? When Cody Rhodes came out and they were singing it, apparently that was piped in. That's the British crowd they piped in.
No, because I just literally seen this morning a TikTok of someone filming it from behind where they come out, they're singing it.
Oh, are they?
Oh, they're singing it.
Well, that's what I mean. I think because it happened, they are singing it, but I believe WWE's piped the music in, so it makes the American crowd seem better. So some are singing it.
Oh, so you mean they've toned it down?
They piped the music in from the British crowd
Yeah.
in speakers.
Into the American crowd.
Into the American crowd, so they sing it as well. So it sounds like from behind someone sang,
Yeah.
or above someone sang, or below someone sang, wherever they are in the stadium. So then the rest start to sing it as well.
Because they know the American fans are shit.
Yeah, and you stop after the first one.
Yeah.
Where we send the whole thing. And the Usos as well. The Usos.
Yeah, we sang the Usos theme as well.
The pipe and that in as well. The British crowd singing that. From on SmackDown they did that.
Because they know we're the best crowd.
Yeah.
So they need a WrestleMania in Britain.
They need everything. A full year pay-per-view.
Full year of pay-per-views in England.
Can you imagine a Royal Rumble in England?
Oh, that'd be amazing.
With surprise entrance.
Oh, they'd love it.
Because that's what I dislike about WWE at the minute, is the Royal Rumble. I used to love the Royal Rumble because you're like, right, you're getting at least 2 legends coming back.
Yeah.
You're having at least 2 returning superstars, and then you're going to have, on top of that, at least 3, 4, entrants. So you get like 2 legends, and by legends, I'm talking like legends.
Yeah, yeah.
And then legends as in legends, mid-card legends, but nostalgia legends. Like when RED came back one year, everyone was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, he's not a legend, but he's legend.
But everyone loves him anyway.
But everyone loves him.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So, like, the last real good one was when Edge came back.
Yeah. That was the biggest surprise.
That was the surprise. That's what I mean. So, like, AJ Styles was probably the best one before that.
His best debut, I'd say.
Well, that was the best, like, surprise entrance.
Yeah, yeah.
Then before that, it was when Bubba Ray came out.
Yeah.
Whichever one was before, out of them two.
Yeah.
So, like,
it was Bubba Ray the year before.
Yeah.
AJ, so
that's what I mean. So, like, there's every so often you'll get one, but now it's just one, maybe.
Yeah.
So, like...
And the odd one, like Cody, when he won it this year.
Yeah.
It would have been a good surprise, but they announced it like a month in advance.
Yeah.
It's like, you ruined it now.
That's what I mean. Like, the only good surprise you're going to have now is if it's a returning from an injury.
Yeah.
And you don't do it like you did with Cody and plug it all the time. Or if it's a kayfabe injury.
Yeah.
And you have like...
he's missing Royal Rumble, and he comes back and say, maybe...
Yeah, so let's say, like, the prime example is, you look at Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, the history between them two, one of them is going to turn on the other one at some point. So let's say Survivor Series, they defend the titles, they lose the titles, and that's where KO snaps. Because they've got this whole angry thing going on, haven't they?
Yeah.
So that's where he then snaps. He attacks Sami, Sami's out injured.
Comes back.
Somehow Kevin Owens gets himself, because you've got from November to January to put Kevin Owens in the title picture there. That could be good, because let's say by that point, Jey Uso is the champion.
Mm-hmm.
You could put him in that storyline with him of, well, Jay's now gone, well, why have you done that? He's meant to be your friend. We turned on him, but then he helped us turn on Roman. And then now, so that bang up, you somehow get them into a storyline. He wins the title at Royal Rumble, first event. So first match, KO wins it. Royal Rumble, last match. Sami Zayn comes out, surprise, 29, 30 entrance or whatever, and wins it. Everyone's like, oh, hang on. Now we're invested. KO Sami for a title at Mania. Like, that's the only surprise you're going to get, is someone coming back in that respect. It's never going to be like a Rock, a Stone Cold level legend. Yeah. But you never pick them for the fact of people then want them to win.
Yeah.
For that one more match. It's got to be a little bit lower, like a Booker T.
Yeah. Well, he came out this year, didn't he?
Yeah. Like someone like that. Like, I want Bad News Barrett. That's what I want. I want him on commentary.
Yeah.
And it to count down to 28. Someone like that, whatever number he gets, hit 0, no music, and then Barrett just stands up and goes, I've got some bad news for you, and just takes off his kit, and he's in there, and everyone's going to be like, you don't need the music, you just need that little moment. Everyone's going to be like, yes!
It's back.
Like, yeah, because he's probably still at the level where he can compete decently enough.
Yeah.
No one's going to be upset when he gets thrown out, really, but they'll be happy he's in it. All he's got to do is hit one bull hammer and eliminate someone.
Everyone's happy then. Yeah.
And eliminate someone that no one likes.
Yeah. Fucking Dominic, fuck it.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
No, I want him to win. I actually want him to win. I think it'd be great.
Oh, no.
Like, if not, I want Priest to still have the Money in the Bank contract.
Mm-hmm.
I think by that point he'll be out the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
But then Dominic to win the Royal Rumble.
Fuck.
Because the heat on him, if it's still there, which he probably will be, if you keep this going, it'd be great. Can you imagine how mad that crowd's going to go?
Oh my god.
It'd fume.
Oh yeah,
It'd be beautiful.
Massive fume.
It'd be beautiful.
Oh god.
How we drag this out for another 20 minutes?
I don't know.
Just get me raging about something. That's about it. Light the fuse and walk away.
No, we'll fucking talk for another hour about it.
Cha! Upset me, nasty bitch! Have you never seen me before?
Exactly. Oh, that rain.
The rain is back. That's a very, very dark cloud.
Oh boy.
It was really low the other day as well. Like the rain cloud, I was like, oh, tapped in for a while.
Oh, that's in for a whole day.
Whole day.
All day,
by
every day.
myself. Anyway, that's probably the time to end.
It is.
Again, comment on everything that
Get
we've
some
got.
forms in, please.
Get some forms in. Like all our stuff.
Like, share
Share the link. Share the link to anyone. Anyone, everyone. Just go. Just here, do this, fill this in for shits and gigs.
Yeah.
Even if you don't watch, and if they don't watch, then tell them to watch, because at some point we're gonna ridicule them or praise them for some bizarre act of stupidness like Callum.
Yeah. Send us your funny stories, confessions. Tell us to get something in a bin. Get someone in the bin.
Yeah. Tell us anywhere where you think we should promote it as well.
Yeah. And food hacks now.
Food hacks. I want food hacks.
Yeah.
Food hacks in the comments so I can give you credit.
Yeah.
Turn the clip upside down, blew my mind. It was great. It's so simple as well.
Yeah.
I never think of it. Fuming. It's great. Though. So good. Brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Done. Finito. Dusted. No more. End of day. I want a fun sound. I don't know which sound I want. Just to end on. I've got so many though. Like pandas.
The panic in his voice.
I love it when you call me Big Papa. Yeah.
Oh, man. Not heard of him.
Oh no, I miss Papa. I miss his face. That one just for COD. What else have I got on here? I don't even know.
Shut your fucking mouth, you'll do nothing.
Why have you not got?
I don't know. Like
No haha.
no, haha.
No ha.
Get the fuck out of here!
Get out of here.
Did everyone
Not
see that?
Among
Because
Us.
I will not be doing it again.
There's loads, huh? That's we go.
Don't chat to me! I can see fumes coming off your pum pum look like petrol station. Shut up!
It's great, that one.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am.
Fast as
I'm
fuck,
fast
boy.
as fuck, boy.
I got loads. Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Loads. I've got loads on the computer as well. It's not even on there. But yeah. Alas.
Does that sound like that?
No.
No? I thought you said time.
No.
I was waiting for it. I was like,
Just waiting for that awkward time. So you sit there and go, have you finished recording? No, I'm not. But I have now. Goodbye.